So this is what I've done. This is what I'm looking at. It's all over the place. This place is really gorgeous. I saw from the highway. It's horses, the brown patches, that line of animals feeding there. I wanted to capture that before they all go. So we're working on that here. It's such an odd angle. Kind of going up and away. So I'm pushing that sky, that horizon line way up there. And I'm just on the side of a country road out here. I think it's Selden. It's beautiful. Hico country is what I like to call it. And the wind is blowing this morning. It's at least consistent. It's not a little gusty out here. Maybe it's because there's no trees or anything. And I'm just tapping shadow into the foreground. I think I will put this horse fence here. I'm standing in the back of my pickup. It was out of commission for a while, but praise God, it's working again. Thank you to the folks over at Texas Transmission in Stephenville, Texas. They helped me out, gave me a good deal, so we're rolling again. It gets pretty tight sometimes as the live local artist. You know that, any of my friends in the creative industry, you know, everybody knows. You gotta work every day, and it's work. So I'm not complaining. We just been through a rough patch lately. And I'm behind on rent. And I don't even think I can own a home, so I don't think about it. I don't think I ever will have that opportunity. I'm just going from one painting to the next. And it might bother some people that I'm always just trying to sell my paintings. But there's nobody paying me hourly to do this. And, you know, at least you got that. There's some green, there's some brown, and there's some purple. I liked the way that green looked from over yonder. I'm usually zipping by at 70 miles an hour when I pass this pasture. And it's only because the horses are whinnying. It's only because my sharp eye is always on the prowl that I'm here today, because this is a off the beaten path sort of place. Although the beaten path is within eyesight there, you just gotta really want to pull over to paint it. The colors are very rich today. We've got an overcast sky. There's some shiver in my voice. My fingertips, they're a little numb. That wind is biting. That's what you call a biting wind. It's persistent. It's not, strong. I don't feel like it's gonna knock over my easel. There's some days where you just feel the gusts are gonna blow everything over, but this is not that kind of wind. But it comes in sharp. My hands, my knuckles, if they feel it right now. But I really wanted to be able to tell myself that because yesterday I was zipping down the highway and I saw this place twice. Maybe 4 times. It was a very busy day on the road yesterday. And I kept telling myself, that's a really nice field. And you can see the patches of color from the painted ponies. Well, now that I'm looking at them, they're all pretty much solid color. They're not really painted ponies, but you got some reds and some browns and some off-whites. And it was the speckled white every now and then amid the dark colored patches that just made me want to stop. Stop! And here I am. I heard the call. I had no idea it was going to be such a gray day. Gray as a day. But it was the somber earth tones that caught my eye. I won't deny. I'm sometimes a little dramatic like that. I like those drips. I don't want to really paint over them. I choose to ignore them, but I gotta do something. This is where I always mess up my drips. I always try. I'm gonna be. Oh, you see, that's where it starts. Oh, stop it. I can't stop it. Must paint around the drips, and then it stops looking like drips. So I'm gonna stop. Whew. Now, one more line of wind burnt blades of grass way off in the horizon. Yes, my hands are cold. Aren't yours too? I bet you some places are colder. I know they are. I'm not complaining. I'm feeling you. Just telling you. Oh, there's so many animals out there, cows and horses. The land is divided by patches of scrub and some of it's not very tall at all. Excuse me. Just had to spit out a little loogie. Spat a loogie. He spat a loogie on YouTube. Keyword search that. Spit a loogie while painting. I'm liking it. We're gonna see what we're gonna do with the sky. The clouds are, they're hanging kind of low. And coffee break. Pardon me. Okay, so more. This is like a gully here. Maybe there's a pasture divided here. Cutting it awfully close there, sir. Cutting it awfully close. I did it. Here's a white line of gravel. Look, my pallet fell yesterday. It fell into the dirt. What was I doing? I was going to put the gravel line back here. Oh, yes. White gravel line. The road. Well, I'm going to put some of that earth back into the painting. Look at that. It's stuck in there. Now you'll know. It will be forever documented how that blade of grass entered into the scene. painting over that green with some white. Why am I leaving that line there? I need to think about that. Why am I leaving that line there? Is that where my gravel road needs to be? Way back there, maybe. I'm just gonna push it back there. It's like where it wants to be. So, all right, give the canvas what it wants. We got that blade of grass off there. Didn't want to let that apparently. Whee! My fingers are cold. All right, y'all. I'll post a picture later. Thanks for tuning in.